Ara mateix continuen els accessos tancats. L'equip de personal que tinc treballant en l'hotel m'han enviat algunes.
Storm Harry leaves destruction in Catalonia, flooded streets, closed roads, and one dead in Girona. Storm Harry's passage through Catalonia has left thousands of liters of rain in its wake, particularly in the province of Girona, and claimed its second victim on Tuesday. The storm has also forced the closure of more than 20 roads. Due to flooding, classes and activities at sports centers have been suspended. 12 primary care centers have been closed, and streets have been transformed into rivers. Following the storm, a man disappeared after being swept away by floodwaters while inside his car in a stream in Palasator. After 8:00 p.m., the fire department located the vehicle, and shortly afterward, it was reported that a body had been found inside. Identification is still pending, according to the Catalan Fire Service. But if it is confirmed to be the missing man, he is a 63-year-old resident of Fontanills who was transporting goods for work when he was swept away by the flash flood. In the city of Girona, all eyes have been on the Onya River, which, at its limit, could overflow. From early morning, both this river and the Darro, as it passes through La Bisbal d'Empordà, exceeded the danger threshold, so Civil Protection issued an ES alert to warn of possible flooding. Given this possibility, Girona City Council has asked shops near the river to close immediately and residents living on the ground floor to move to higher floors. Everyone remembered the floods, snowfall, and waves that Storm Gloria brought to the area in 2020. And although Harry remained far away, it still left its mark, bringing back memories for residents who watched from their homes as the river water approached their windowsills. Waves crashed over the breakwaters, and snow rendered roads impassable. While Storm Gloria claimed 3 lives, Storm Harry has claimed 2, the first over the weekend when it first made its presence felt. The snow accumulated over Christmas and Boxing Day was compounded by the snowfall this past weekend, and an avalanche buried a skier in Baqueira Barret. Despite being rescued on Sunday, he died hours later. On Monday, the storm intensified, bringing rain to the north of the region, but it was on Tuesday that its effects were most pronounced. Catalan emergency services have been activated to respond to a multitude of incidents caused by the storm. By 5:30 p.m., the 112 emergency hotline in Catalonia had received a total of 2,174 calls, mostly in the Baix Empordà and Maresme regions. In addition, the fire department has received a total of 1,202 calls since Monday, primarily in the Girona region, 534, and the northern metropolitan area, 298.
Justament han tallat l'accés de cares a 3:15 del matí i els que han arribat a les 7 han pogut abastir el servei a l'establiment.
The streams surrounding the city of Girona and the Costa Brava have overflowed, causing road closures on nearby roads. The flooding has affected around 30 roads, 23 of which remain closed. Some towns have had their access roads cut off. This is the case in Faralac, Girona, where the Paratalada stream has overflowed its banks, flooding several streets and some ground floor properties, and inundating access to the town. The storm has also caused the Ter River to overflow its banks near Verges, Baix Empordà, forcing the closure of the bridge that provides access to and from the town. The river was already running high in the morning, but it wasn't until the afternoon that the water flooded the surrounding fields. Water has also affected the railway lines, and disruptions to rail services have been a major issue today. Renfe had to rescue 130 passengers from a high-speed train that broke down near Girona, heading towards Figueres. The passengers were transferred via walkways to another train that had been positioned alongside it. In addition, another incident forced the suspension of AVE service between Girona and Figueres for more than an hour due to water accumulation on the tracks. But the storm was also affecting the Maresme area of Barcelona, bringing heavy swells that were disrupting rail service. Trains on the Rodalies R1 and RG1 lines, which run close to the coast, stopped stopping at Premià de Mar station, which was closed for safety reasons due to the strong winds and waves. Renfe has established an alternative bus service between Ocata, Premià de Mar, and Vilassar. The mayor has stated that the situation is risky, both for people and for the rail service itself. It's very worrying, he insisted. He also explained that he is aware that members of the Directorate General for the Coast and the Sea will be assessing the damage today, as it falls under the jurisdiction of the central government. Sources from this government told 20 Minutos that they have been in contact with the Badalona City Council and will conduct a damage assessment. The mayor has indicated that he will request a declaration of a state of emergency.